Okay. So I've 6 questions for you.
Sure.
All right. Question number 1. What is your, as an established author, what's your ideal writing environment? A home office, like a cafe, or?
Well, I have another job that I work on on a regular basis. I don't make all my money off writing books. So a lot of times I'll write on my lunch breaks at work. So it's not really ideal, but I work downtown, so I'll find a nice coffee shop somewhere and walk over and write for 30 minutes and then go back and do my other job. um, at home, I go back and forth between a typewriter, writing by hand, and writing on the computer. Usually if I get blocked, I just switch my writing method, and that somehow changes something in my brain.
You use a typewriter?
Yeah.
Nice.
Isn't that fun?
I love that.
But yeah, all over the place. I like coffee shops to write in. I like writing at the library. It's kind of a skill to be able to get into that frame of mind in a lot of different places. So you don't lose that if you don't have access to that place anymore.
Okay, I have to ask you about the typewriter. So, logistics. Obviously transfer everything to a computer.
Yeah. So usually I'll do typewriter or write by hand. And then when I transfer it to the computer, that's when the first kind of editing happens.
Yeah.
I can tell you the last time I met somebody who owns typewriter.
Yeah.
I see them sometimes. I think it'd be kind of fun to have one in here. I've seen them in places like this where people would just dork around and write stuff.
That's mostly my husband bought one. He writes letters on it to people.
That's cute.
He thought it would be cool and retro. He's into vinyl and typewriters. So
I love it. I kind of want to get one. That's fun.
That's very interesting.
It slows you down.
Yeah, you have to really think about word choice. Whereas if you're on a computer, you almost type so fast.
Oh yeah.
Your fingers get ahead of your brain.
Almost would be good, just learning if you're even learning to type.
Same with handwriting. It's a little slower, so you have to think about your word choice a little bit more.
That's always amazing to me. People, years and years ago when they didn't have, and they wrote the novels. I'm just
just on paper.
On paper.
Yeah.
That's amazing to me. Because then you're okay, so editing that, and then you're going back and you're rewriting.
You can't just go delete a word and you've got to retype the whole page.
These crazy big books. That's impressive.
We have it easy nowadays.
That's true.
Hate to interrupt the banter between you two, but I want to move on to the next question.
Yep,
okay.
Go ahead.
All right. Considering you have multiple books, I thought this was going to be another interesting question. What is your favorite genre? I have a follow-up to that. But...
well, both my books are fantasy, so I definitely love fantasy. But I read pretty widely, all sorts of things.
What are you doing?
Believe me.
Stop.
Here, no. Shut up, take it.
That is not even what I
Came out of
want.
my fridge.
Do you think contemporary readers believe in the construct of a genre anymore?
That's an interesting question.
I didn't know. You didn't tell me that.
There are